Aloha, family and friends. I welcome you to next Thursday night's lecture, which is on sleep. So let me explain a little bit about this and how the body works, because sleep is such a mystery to so many people. So many people just don't know how to sleep, and they don't sleep. It affects them greatly. And I'd like to start off with a kind of a funny story. So my daughter, when she was younger, probably could be no more than 10 or 11 years old. One night she woke up, and I remember it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And she said, "Papa, Papa." And so I could hear her, calling me from the other room. So I went in the other room, and I consoled her, thinking that something was really wrong. And she said to me, "Nothing's happening." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, I'm laying here, I'm closing my eyes, and I just can't sleep." So I ask you this question: how many times have you felt that way, like nothing is happening? So there are basically 3 different types of sleep patterns that I find to be true. Number 1 is you just can't fall asleep. And so that's upsetting, because you know that you need to get to sleep, you want to go to work the next day, you want to be productive, and if you don't fall asleep, nothing good is going to happen. You're going to feel terrible in the morning. The other type is where you wake up continually throughout the night, either to go to the bathroom, you're hungry, or you just wake up because your mind is active, you don't know why or what's happening. The third type of sleep problem is where you actually wake up earlier than you want to. Like early enough to be a rooster, where you wake up at like 4 in the morning. So what I can tell you is that if you want to feel better and have more energy and have mental clarity, a good memory, good focus throughout the day, you must sleep. In fact, sleep is also part of a weight loss equation. Yes, you heard that right. In order to lose weight, you must sleep. Okay, so let's go through I call it the sleep wheel, and how this works. We can apply this for any kind of condition. In the center we have sleep, and there are 7 spokes to this condition that must be in the foundation of sleep, which is what this seminar is about. Okay, so the first one is E, or exercise. So you must exercise in order to sleep. An example is, nothing feels better than having a great day at work, working hard in the field, whether you're a farmer or whatnot, working hard physically, physical labor, such as exercise, will actually help you sleep, have the best night's sleep of your life. Number 2 is having a dark room. You cannot sleep in light. Your body, your mind, and your eyes will pick up on the light in the room. So either sleep with a sleep mask, have a dark curtain, but it's important that it's dark in the room. Okay. Number 3 is protein. So many people are missing protein before bed. So I'm not saying that you should eat a steak, before going to bed, because that wouldn't be so good. That would just lead to acid reflux and other problems. But if you eat protein, such as a few nuts, such as almonds, a little protein shake, we're talking about a small amount of protein, it will help regulate your blood sugar, which is many times involved with sleep, which we'll talk about more at the seminar. Then finally, the other part is blue light. So blue light is a big factor for many people. So where do we get blue light from? Blue light is related to cell phones, computers, iPads, and anything else electronic, such as a computer. So if you're using blue light before going to bed, you're going to have a hard time, because it chases away melatonin, which is the very hormone that allows you to sleep and fall into slumber. So I ask you this question in closing: how important is sleep? Well, it affects our memory, our focus, contributes to heart disease, and also the ability to be productive the next day. Your energy is affected by sleep, and even weight loss. And lastly, this is a really important fact: it can lead to cancer. So how is that, you might ask? Well, I'd love to share that with you at the lecture, but the main reason is because melatonin is an anti-aging and anti-cancer hormone. And when we don't sleep, we don't have enough melatonin in our bodies, and melatonin is an anti-cancer hormone. So I hope you learned something tonight, and I hope that to see you at the seminar. And remember that if you don't take control of your health, nobody else will. Thank you, and be well. See you soon.